Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. I'm
Oh,
so excited.
I am too. I'm excited for us to have this conversation. We've talked a few times.
Hmm.
I follow you on Facebook, and I like to have people on that I truly follow. People that, that piqued my attention, because I feel like if you piqued my attention, you probably have a lot of other people's attention, and I want to amplify that.
A
That's what this
little me.
podcast. Little old you, baby, not little big you, big you, big you. All right. But tell me about yourself, Demita. Demita, I've followed you for probably about the last 3 months, and I see all the things you're doing. What makes Demita Demita?
Demita has several different layers. My biggest honor is a mother of
Yeah.
three amazing young men.
Mhm.
I think I'm a wonderful daughter as well. I'm the only child too, so yeah, I
Oh
have
my!
the only child.
I have an only
Yeah,
child too.
only child syndrome.
I have one girl, Lydia, and I think that's I feel like maybe that's where we connect.
Yeah, yeah. So me and
Yeah.
Lydia will probably get along
You
just
and Lydia
fine.
probably go. You'll meet her, but you'll probably get along really well.
But on a day to day,
Yeah.
I am project manager by day,
Hmm.
and I love to say that I'm a fitness guru.
You
Look,
are.
I'm giving myself more credit than it's
No,
due.
I mean you
And
are, because let me tell you why you're a guru. You're a guru because you were on the other side
mhm,
and you succeeded to get to your goals. And so that in itself makes you the guru for
and
sure.
you know why I call myself a guru? Because
Hmm.
it's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
I have literally made this a lifestyle for me.
Mhm.
And of course, my passion is nutrition.
Yeah.
So I am a certified nutrition coach and a certified women's fitness instructor, but more so on the nutrition side.
So when you talk about nutrition and helping people reach their goals, what do you think drives you to help people the way you do?
Um, it all started back in 2008, really.
Hmm.
That was my first run at weight loss. I lost 60 pounds, but I did it the wrong way.
Yeah.
I was a gym
What
rat.
did you do?
Gym rat. Going to the gym in the morning on my lunch break when I
Right.
got off, and the weight fell off. But guess what? I
You
was
can't.
still eating
Yep.
Big Macs, Whoppers, large
Whatever
pizzas.
was easy.
Yes, and I was still losing the weight because
Mm-hmm.
I was automatically putting my body in a calorie deficit because I was working out so much.
Mm-hmm.
Life hit, and I could not get to that gym.
Mm-hmm.
I lost those 60, but I gained 80
Oh my
back.
gosh.
I did not attack the root, which was my nutrition. So, fast forward, started having health issues.
Mhm.
I have chronic venous insufficiency.
What is it? Wait a minute. What is that? What is that? What is that?
CVI. It
Okay.
is where the blood does not properly flow through my body. So, a
Oh.
normal human being, you're normal.
Mm-hmm.
Your blood leaves your heart valve and travels all the way down to your feet and comes back up. And it's a process. It keeps going back and forth. When my blood leaves my heart valve and goes down, it doesn't want to come back up.
Oh my gosh.
My veins had started closing off in my legs,
Mm-hmm.
and it caused a lot of swelling,
Mm-hmm.
a lot
That's what I
of
was going to ask. Like,
pain.
what was it that told you, hey, something is wrong?
When I woke up one day and my feet was the color of that mic right there.
Oh my gosh.
Like
Oh my
they
gosh.
were black, and I'm a brown girl,
Right.
as you can see.
And
But my
look,
feet,
when you have melanin and something starts turning darker, you definitely don't you notice
yes,
it? Like
I
whether
noticed
it's
it.
your inner thighs, whether it's your like you notice it immediately.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I just couldn't walk, and it was just pain. So I went to a lot of doctors,
Hmm.
and a lot of doctors put it on because at the time I was like 276. Oh, you just overweight, you need to lose weight. But in my mind, I know plenty of plus size women who do not swell.
Who do not swell, right?
They can walk around in their stilettos.
Because it's in the nutrition.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, don't sound right. Don't sound right. So I kept going to doctors and doctors and doctors.
Hmm.
And then I finally, and I have to give him a plug because I think he's an amazing doctor, Dr. Edwards. He's a vascular doctor in Columbus.
Hmm.
And he looked at me and he automatically said something's wrong. And he did vein mapping. And all behold, my veins had shut down in my legs. And I had 3 procedures.
Hmm.
A lot of people have the same procedure when they have varicose veins. And he went in and shut them down. And so my blood could reroute to the good ones. Worked perfectly for
Mhm.
6 months. started right back again.
Oh my goodness.
And it came back crazy. Went back to him. He did another vein mapping. He was like, look, I'm not closing any more veins off. You got to get this weight off so that your blood can flow better. You need to get active cardio. Right. Because the cardio helps speed up the blood in the legs and just get the weight down so you can live a better life. I was in my 30s. And that's what
I was going to ask you. Like, how old were you when all this started happening?
I think I was like 33 when it all happened. And then it took a minute for it to like register. Like, you got to get this weight off, girl. You got to get it off. And instead of going to the gym, I didn't do it this time around. I focused 100% on my nutrition. The first 35 pounds, I believe, I lost without going into any gym.
Wow. It
was strictly changing what I ate.
So let me ask you this, like, what was your relationship with your health and your wellness and your body image growing up that got you to that place to have the tenacity to get to your goals?
So what's crazy is when I was younger and even in my high school days, I was never the skinny girl, but I wasn't like really, really big. I would say I was like one of the thicker girls. Like most of my classmates were probably in
I cannot imagine. I'm just looking at you. I'm like, I can't even imagine.
Yeah, and I was probably like a 12, 14. So, you know, back then that was kind of on the thicker side, but I was never like a 20 or 22, anything like that. The weight did not pick up, I would say closer to 28, 29. And it was just life, relationship issues with my ex, and just trying to navigate. My mental health sucked. Right. It sucked at the time.
Why do you say that?
Had a lot of stuff going on with my marriage, me not knowing who I was. I was in a real, real dark place, my late 20s and a lot of my 30s. And food was my comfort. This is so crazy because I just, it's like that resonates with me. I remember I've shared with you that I've had weight loss surgery in 2011. And so what you're saying, like, just resonates with me, like how you just get into that rut and next thing you know, you're eating and using food like comfort. Yeah, I get it for sure. It's so easy to do. And a lot of people's like, yeah, was it the kids? I had my last baby at 23. I cannot blame that on my baby. I had my one and only child at 21. Like, ma'am, stop the madness. No, stop the madness. This has nothing to do with this. Yes. So if you had to describe what your relationship with your body and your health was, like, tell me like about that journey. So back then I did not, I'm not going to say I didn't love myself, but I didn't like who I was. And this is no knock at anyone. I hear a lot of women say, you know, I'm proud of who I am. I'm not changing for anybody. I can't say that for me. Yeah. I did not like the image. Now, I didn't go around moping or anything. I still went out with my friends. I still had a life. But on the inside, I was not happy. Yeah. And what a lot of people also don't realize too, when you go through a healthy journey, it's mental. Oh, yeah. It is mental. For sure. I had to lock in mentally and be in a good place to get this weight off and also to keep it off. I had to have a why. Yeah. And my why was I wanted to be a better person for myself. When I looked in the mirror, I wanted to say, yeah, that's Demita. I love you. Where's my tattoo? Let me see. Oh, I love it. I got this at the beginning of my journey as a reminder of what you needed to do for yourself. I love me. If no one else does, I love me. And I got to take care of me. Yeah. So to the woman who might be watching and is in that space of, you know, just living life, because I don't, like you said, you didn't feel like you hated yourself back then. Yeah. No, you don't feel like that. It's like you're feeling like you're just not yourself. You're not sure what it is. You're doing all the things that you're supposed to be doing. You're going, whether it's going to school, furthering your career, being a great mom, being a great wife, whatever that is, it's like you're going through the motions of that, but inside. Yeah. So what would you say to a woman who is like in that space as far, and maybe they're not in their 30s, maybe they're in their 20s, maybe they're in, you know, their 40s, but what would you say to that woman? Find your reason why. Yeah. everybody why is different. And along with that why, also look into your purpose.
Mhm.
Sometimes we get in a rut because we don't know our purpose.
Yeah.
And finding your purpose sometimes is not easy. But I do truly believe once you find out why God put you here,
Mm-hmm.
and the mother, no, I don't like when people say I'm here for a mother. No,
Yeah,
be
you're
a
not
mother.
just here
No,
to be a
no,
mother.
you're not here.
You're not
You're not just here to be a wife.
You're not
You're
just here
not
to be a
just
wife,
here to be a
a
daughter, a
girlfriend.
girlfriend, a cousin. It's within you.
Listen.
Those are titles.
Yeah, those are titles.
Those
Oh,
are
I
titles.
love that. Yeah.
Find that purpose within you.
Mm-hmm.
That is all about Frankie. It's all about Demita. Why are you here on this earth?
For sure.
Because at one point I thought that's all I was a mother, supposed to be a mother and wife. But guess what? My husband gone.
Wait.
And my children gone. So who left?
Because and I feel like that's what a lot of younger women don't understand is that there's going to come a time when, your child is going to not need you the way they need you today. And you're only going to be left with you.
That's right.
And let me tell you, it happened to me during the pandemic, which was crazy work. That was crazy for me to realize that you don't have a life outside talking about you somebody's mama, you somebody's girlfriend, you're somebody's, you don't have a life.
Isn't that scary?
That's stupid. It's stupid. That's what it is. Okay?
I was like, who am I?
Yeah.
Who am I?
Yeah. So I know you've done so much work helping other people transform, but I imagine that process started with yourself. I want to talk a little bit about confidence, finding your self-worth, and the relationship you've built with yourself over time.
So I'm going to say this term that a lot of us African Americans don't believe in, some of us, but I think it's changing with time. I had to get my butt in therapy.
What you say?
I had to get in severe some. When I tell you that therapy was like this.
Like, what are you doing? Like, get in here, girl.
I need it.
I'm talking about in it.
I'm
talking about in it.
2 years worth of therapy.
Yeah.
To figure things out within myself. Because it was a lot of things going on with me that was rooted in childhood.
Oh, yeah.
And
talk about that. What like when you say rooted in childhood, what does that look like?
For me, abandonment issues.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even realize that I wasn't raised by my mother or father. I was raised by my grandparents.
Okay.
And by me being raised by my grandparents and not having that, I don't want to say if it's togetherness because I know my mom and my dad loved me.
For sure.
But it was just a situation where I had to stay with them, but I wanted to be with them, but could not. So it was resentment for the both of them. And I carried that along the way. And it was like a lack so much of, I will say this. Yeah, I did feel it at times like they didn't love me enough. Because it's like certain people in your life are never supposed to leave you. And as always, some of us think that's our mother and our father.
Right. Yeah.
So that hurt me mentally. So here I go, 18 years old, meet my ex-husband, the first thing that showed me true love that I thought. The one thing, he came, swept me off my feet, boom. 18 years old, by 23, 3 kids, 24, married.
Oh my God. I heard, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I heard this woman talk about this a few weeks ago on TikTok, and she was saying how she was like, I don't know how I woke up at 23 with 3 children. What did that feel like? Because I know how I was at 23, and I can't even imagine. Like, I only had 1 at 23. I could not imagine having 3 and like what that is like. Like, that is a whole different set of responsibility, and just having 1 to me.
For me, having my kids early put a drive in me.
Yeah.
Because of course I couldn't go right off to college because I was pregnant at 19. No, I had them at 19. I was pregnant at 18. I had my first at 19.
Yeah.
When I had my last baby, I got my butt up. I went to college. I went and got my bachelor's. I went and got me a good job.
Yes.
Worked my way up to where I am now. Everything in my mind shifted to make their lives better.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And so I grew up fast. I was one of those types.
You had to.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say I had to, because
Mhm.
I see so many others in that
That
situation
don't.
that don't.
But no, no, no. I feel like the
Yeah.
mentality needs to be
Yeah.
that you had to.
Yeah. That's what
Yeah.
mine was. And
That
I
and
had to.
that was my mentality with one, but I still know how difficult it was
Mhm.
to with just one. So that's why I was like, I know it had to be like to still have that same tenacity, but having three, that's a lot.
And then I will
Yeah.
say this, even though I'm not with the father anymore, he was there.
Okay.
So I wasn't
That
a
makes a
single mother.
difference.
I wasn't a single mother. I was married, and he was there the entire time. Like,
Okay.
my kids were blessed, and they were raised in a 2-parent household.
For sure.
So I will say that made it easier, and we both sides of our families were
Yeah.
wonderful. I had a terrific support system.
Same.
Terrific.
Same.
So yeah, they pretty much made it easier for
Mhm.
us
To be able to
Mhm.
maintain and actually reach those goals.
Yeah.
So, was there ever a time when you didn't feel worthy of the things that you were dreaming of?
Ooh, that's now.
What are the things you were dreaming of,
Ooh,
Demita? What was your okay?
like,
What were your dreams? Let's start right there. What were the dreams
well,
you were having?
my dreams really just, I didn't have any.
Uh-huh.
Let me say that first. I didn't have any until
Uh-huh.
probably 4 years ago.
Okay.
And then I always knew that I wanted to help people.
Mhm.
I love people. I love people. I don't think I can go anywhere and I don't know a stranger. I'm
Yeah.
gonna talk to you. I get weird vibes if you're not a friendly person. Like,
Same.
I'm kind of like,
You're an intuitive.
yeah,
You're intuitive.
I'm
That's
so
what I call it.
talkative,
Yes.
and
Uh-huh.
I expect everyone to be like that. Like, I want to come and talk to you. I'm a hugger. And
Yes.
then when I get people who are not like that, I'm kind of like, okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so that's totally me. But I knew
Yeah.
I wanted to help people. Especially when I started sharing my journey on social media. That's probably like I had like 100 people following me at the time,
Right.
and just sharing and seeing how much people really enjoy like watching my stuff, asking me questions. And I was like, I like helping people and seeing people succeed. And then even in my job as a project manager,
Right.
I'm helping people on a bigger platform, but I'm helping people. I think it's just in my DNA to help. And when I found out my purpose, I was so afraid to put it out there to the world to help people. And I have to give my shout out to my girl Tiara, my friend Tawana, Natalia, all of them who were in my corner, pushing me out there to just do it, me. And when I did, it was like, okay, these people really
Like me?
They like
They
me.
like me.
And
They
them young
really
folks
like
say
me.
they messing with me. I'm like, okay,
They fucking
what's
with you.
going on? Yeah, I ain't want to they fucking with me.
I got it.
I was like, what is
We
going
here.
on? And it like
Yeah.
it blew up.
Yeah.
It blew up. And
Uh-huh.
like even now, because I swore I was not gonna do no training.
Right.
And my inbox stay blowing up. They was like, I want to come work out.
But
with
I
you.
was in your
Train.
inbox.
Yeah,
Look, I'm not ashamed to say it. I was in your
I was
inbox.
like, what is going on? And I was like, I'm just
Yes.
being me. But I guess okay. But it's kind of weird.
Authenticity, though, I feel like when you're authentic and you're actually being yourself, that the people who naturally migrate, like you said, people always migrate to you. So I feel like if you start your brand and you are authentic, then people have no choice but to drift to you the way they do in your everyday life, for sure, but on a bigger platform. So you're definitely leading with authenticity, and that's important, you know, I think anytime. So let me ask you a question. When you think about your self-worth, what are two things that can be true at once for you right now?
That's a hard one. My self-worth. No, Frank.
What are two things can be true? I'll do mine first.
Yeah,
okay,
help
I'll
me
do
out.
mine. That's okay. I'm gonna do mine first.
One.
Okay, so mine is that you can have unconfident days and still be a confident bitch.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm still confident, but there will be some days where maybe I don't feel like I, you know, are worthy. You're going to have those days. Like, I feel like that's natural to feel those things every now and again. But the important thing is that you have the self-talk to pull yourself up. Yeah.
Ooh, for me. I don't know if I don't know if this is the same, like fear.
Fear?
For me, some days I am so afraid. But then there's some days it's like, girl, just get out there and do it.
Yeah.
I battle with those with myself, that
Mm.
fearful factor within me. I don't know if
Why do you
that's
think you battle with fear?
um
I do too. Let me say that first and foremost, because this morning I was a freaking wreck.
yeah.
When I tell you, I woke up this morning, I wanted to scratch everything we had planned. I was like, no,
Mm-mm.
is this, is that, is this, that? And it's like, no, it's not. It's not that. This is whatever it is that it's going to be. And you've prepared, and whoever show up, that's who's supposed to be here. And the people,
Yeah, that's
whatever,
right.
maybe it's another time. I'm not saying that, oh, they weren't supposed to be here like in a nasty way. I'm saying it in a way of, what happens today is what's supposed to happen today. Yeah, so that's how I feel about that particular thing.
Mine is rejection and failure.
Oh yeah.
I'm so afraid of being rejected.
Mhm.
And again, that comes from past trauma
For sure.
and failure, because I've always had in my mind I had to make it for my kids. I
Yeah.
had to make a way for them so that they're comfortable. So I kind of played by the book all of my life.
I'm looking like that because yes, you tend to do that. Like life has a recipe.
Mm.
Certain things are going to at least afford you better outcomes
Yeah.
than other choices.
Mhm.
So I think that's great that you say that, because I feel like like you said, a lot of people don't do that.
Yeah.
A lot of people do what they feel, do what they want to do, and I just feel like, why, when you see the recipe that helps, like to get to where you want to be.
Mhm.
So let's talk about you in a new relationship. I had to go here because that's my friend. That's my friend in real life.
Lord, yeah. Oh, don't get me started. I was out today. It's like, you Terrence's girlfriend. Like, yes, that's me.
That's you. That's you.
Everybody know me. It's so weird
I
when I
love
go
it.
out because he's gonna post me.
He's gonna post you.
Mhm.
But I mean, you're beautiful. I love seeing y'all together.
Thank you.
Me and Blue go way back. We used to do our
Mhm.
political podcast and things like that, and always been a gentleman, always been a friend. And I'm like, so I love to see this for him.
Oh.
Yeah, I love to see it. I love to see it. So what do you think is different now in this relationship as opposed to the one you talked about before that was a little toxic?
I came healed,
Ah,
and
yeah.
I also believe he's healed as well.
Mhm.
And we both, he has an ex-wife, I
Yeah.
have an ex-husband. So I think going into this relationship, we were
Mhm.
very intentional. One thing that he told me in the beginning is that I took everything my exes have said,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna try and make sure I do it right with you.
Yeah.
I was like, you better show
You
up,
better
Blue.
shut up, boy.
All right, Blue.
Okay, Blue.
What
Okay, he clocked that one. He did that one. He did that. He
Yes.
did that one little big thing. That one
So
little thing. He did that.
Did
He
say
did that.
and it's just different.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna tell you one of the biggest things too. We were friends first.
Yes, that's important.
We were genuinely friends 1st
Mhm.
before the relationship came. So the communication skills were there. Like, we can literally talk about anything.
Mhm.
Versus, I can say in the past, communication was horrible.
Yeah.
Everything was a personal attack. Even with myself, I have to take some ownership too. I didn't know how to communicate.
Yeah.
And when you have two people who don't know how to communicate,
That's
a recipe for disaster.
crazy.
That's
a recipe for crazy.
Yeah, it
yes.
is.
Uh-huh.
And so going to therapy also, I had to put myself on the line too
Mhm.
and get myself together. So also, like he said, the things that he took from previous relationships and brought and tried to do better, I
Yeah.
did the same as well. And so it's just totally
Mhm.
different. It's just, I don't know.
Oh my
I love
gosh.
that old man.
Not old man. What's the age cap? Like years?
9.
9 years?
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
9
Oh my
year
goodness.
difference.
That might be the secret recipe though.
Yeah, he old and tired, be in the bed by 9. So yeah, I love it.
I feel it. I feel it.
Mhm.
So, Demita, thank you so much for being open and being so transparent with us today. So, tell everybody how they can find you and join your network of fitness and wellness.
So on Facebook, you can find me at Demita Prayer. My hub page on Facebook is Candid Nutrition Hub. My website is www.coachmita.com. On Instagram, Candid Mita. CandidMita.
What's your favorite color?
Orange.
How old were you when you had your first fight?
I was 10 years old, elementary school.
What happened?
She was talking to my boyfriend.
Boyfriend? Wait, you got a boyfriend at 10?
Joseph.
Joseph.
You watching this, Joseph? I'll never forgive you.
Joseph. Did you win?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
That was the start of my boxing career.
Oh, we're finna make this TikTok. What is it like? You know, you have to like,
Man, I remember
how you
that
gonna do
fight
it?
in the cafeteria, Mount Olive Elementary School.
If you could tell anybody thank you that's not here right now, who would it be?
It would definitely be my grandmother, my mom's mom, and my grandfather.
Mm-hmm. What made them so special?
They raised me. They instilled a lot in me. I'm their oldest granddaughter.
Okay.
And they took me in. They loved me. They treated me like I was one of their kids.
Mm-hmm.
Anything I needed, anything I wanted, they got it for me. And I take all of the lessons, especially my grandmother, what she taught me. She's a praying woman.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly know her prayers are what is keeping me here today.
For sure.
She's still alive. She's thriving. 85 years old.
That is so good.
I love that little lady. Mm-hmm.
I was a grandma's baby too, even though like I had my parents, but my dad lived in New York, so we were always. Yeah, I feel that for sure. You just have that special relationship with the grandparent. That's what I see on you is that grandparent, the praying praying grandmother spirit. That's what it is. Oh, what's your favorite place? Your favorite local place to go in Columbus?
Ooh, I'm home. The gym. 4.0. 4.0.
Yes.
I love
that better be your favorite place to be.
That's all I go is to the
Did
gym.
you work out with Blue before? Like, were you a member of the gym or anything?
No. So I was never a client. We actually met at a what is it called? At Body Fitness. They have an annual bricks and brunch where they have a panel, and we actually met there. I had never seen him before.
Oh my God!
A day in my life, and I'm like, okay.
You finna quit calling him.
He was only the thing, and I was like, and he was having a conversation with me, and I was like, okay. Do you not know he waited until after the panel to get my business card, and it started from there.
Medication or natural weight loss?
Natural.
Why?
Because you can pretty much do anything natural. At least try it. Mm-hmm. I'm not against medication, but I would love for everyone to try natural remedies first.
Right.
Because there's so many substitutes for medication sometimes that you can be done naturally with food. Like just detox your body sometimes. Fasting. Is one thing that is not talked about enough. Fasting properly can heal you in so many ways, but that's a whole nother topic. That's a whole nother topic. I can get going for that.
That's a whole nother topic. They can reach out to you for that.
Yeah, y'all got www.coachmeta.com.
Period. Period. Okay, I love it. Thank you again so much for coming. Oh no, I do have one more. Okay. What was I going to ask you? If you had to give one piece of advice to a woman who's on her journey to weight loss and feeling a little like discouraged, what is a piece of advice you would give?
Get your mental right. Mm-hmm. Do not, and I mean do not rely on motivation. Motivation fades. It goes and comes day to day. Learn to be dedicated. Yeah. The same way you get up every morning and brush your teeth. I hope everybody brush their teeth every morning. That's the same way you need to feel about your overall health. Yeah. Nutrition, fitness, no matter what age, no matter what race. It is truly the fountain of youth. Mm-hmm.
Your weight, getting the weight off is like a fountain of youth.
But you know, with weight, weight does not necessarily define health.
For sure. Mm-hmm.
You can be skinny and unhealthy. Yes. I have several clients who probably are under 150 but have high blood pressure. Cholesterol is off. So that's another
And my numbers are great. Yeah. Let me just say that. My numbers are great.
And then you can find someone that's 200.
Yes.
Everything on their
Tell
chart
them again. Tell them again.
It's just fine. So that's another thing I want us to stop looking at. Size does not equate to healthy.
Yes.
It does not. It's all internal.
Mhm.
Eating healthy, going to the gym, all just helps with that internal health. Now, there are some things we cannot stop.
Right.
Some things are genetics, and some things is just God has already wrote out for us.
Yes.
But we can do all we can to prolong the time that we have here and try to prevent it. But you have some people that just don't do it at all. Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't make me feel
I'm
hit.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Thank you, baby. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
This has been fantastic. You're truly a gem, and I hope people reach out and find you on your handles and that you follow her, because the information, just the conversation and the thought-provoking posts that you do, I just feel like you're just a great person to follow.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
I'm so glad we met.
Me too. Okay. Peace out, y'all.